he said no scripts. That's one of the first things Pat said. I like that approach a lot better.
It's going to teach you how to think and how to present questions so you sound educated, almost so much so of an experienced agent within, 10 weeks.
It helped frame how they were going to think going forward. Because they didn't just know the what, they knew why.
The CMA was just amazing, hands down, without a doubt. It has changed the way, if you want to talk about something, any particular core element that has changed the way I do business, it is that.
One of the number one things that everyone raved about were your CMAs.
And so with the boot camp, it just took you step by step by step.
It was built on strategies that impacted your business on the local level, because that DC, DMV market is, not the same as Iowa.
The one that surprised me the most, I think I would say, was vetting the lender.
And so from that, it has more lasting value than another course that somebody might take where you do it, it's over, it's done, maybe it even disappears from your fingertips. This stays with you.
In my position, assisting successful agents, and I was able to proactively be able to help them instead of reactively being able to help.
It takes you through start to finish of the process, which helps me a lot because I need to see the big picture. It was more Patrick communicating that I don't have to be salesy and that I can be an influencer.
It's not something I was expecting to get out of it. And it's something I've always been, I can be a little resistant to because I'm like, I've taken every scheduling class you can imagine. But I do feel like I got something out of that, especially tying that to the deep work blocks is phenomenal.
The CMA just blew me away because I always thought we have to pay more attention to this.
I guess my mindset changed to keep digging, keep providing.
That $30 whiteboard that Pat suggested that I invest in, I walk in, I see the names of the people that are in my head and I need to be connecting with, and I'm more likely to do it than not.
One thing that Pat always says, and I really appreciate, is that my business doesn't have to depend on my family and friends. So that kind of freed me to start thinking about how I can be relational in a different way and connect with other people in the community and influencers.
I think he honed in on that do what comes natural to you and don't try to sell yourself, but invest in the relationships.
So relationship building is something you go in, something sort of innately kind of knowing. You can always improve upon it. But what you offer is the stuff that you go into real estate having no concept of.
He did a great job of categorizing who you're going to meet with and really big picture of how that's going to work out. You don't have to feel like you're putting all your eggs in one basket here. So my mindset really changed there.
I highly recommend boot camp.
And so I thought, this is exactly what I thought we were supposed to do.
Pat's pursuit of excellence. I love knowing that I can come in and honestly compete with anybody who's been in this industry for 20 years and just because they know this neighborhood and just because they have been well known for 20 years, that I can still come in and compete with them.
It has information in there that carries you forward well beyond your first few years. They're going to have the tools they need to be successful.
Hey there. Thanks for watching. I'm Pat Kilner, and I created Bootcamp because I believe that focusing on the craft of what an agent brings to their client exponentially increases your confidence, your authentic value, and your overall joy. And I believe that all three of these are necessary ingredients to being an indispensably superb guide to clients, and ultimately to build a disruption-proof business. Click the link below to register for our next free IA Bootcamp launch webinar to see if Bootcamp can accelerate your career just like these agents and the hundreds of others we've been honored to train.